I came home from first grade and said to my mom, "Mom, show and tell should be me every day. I'm finding all these magical things and I want to share them." I had a dream that I went into an old barn and found F. Scott Fitzgerald's typewriter. And that was when the workshop leader was born. We want to start with a game. You may know that this is an interactive experience. Let's talk a little bit about the day and what we're going to do. I particularly love the size of, between 30, 40, 50 people. There's so much magic that can happen. I only go to places where I like the energy. So knowing Casey and Linda made me know that their place would be similar to their energy. And I also like to work with open-hearted people who are flexible and willing. I can work with other types too, but it's especially delicious to work with people who are already animated, already delighted, and just want more. And while I was in the bathroom, she took my book out of my backpack. But I'm glad she did, because when I came back, she said, "I love this, and we're going to publish this exactly like it is, with no changes."
Oh my God.
And I said, "Well, good, because I wasn't going to change anything."
SARK is a plethora of energy, and she has more to give in energy than she's actually here for in time. It has given me great knowledge and inspiration to get out my Tupperware of prose, poems, and novels that I have put away for 6 years and organize them and now let them breathe so that I can breathe and let them be shared.
But I'm saying this specifically to kind of dismantle some of the perfectionism that especially goes around writing. And in case you don't know, a lot of the best writing takes place off the page.
I love the workshop. I'm so happy I came. Before the workshop, I always say to myself, I'm not a creative writer. I've written articles before, but I'm a faculty member at a university, so I've written articles that are very logical and probably boring. So I always said to myself, oh, I wish I could be a creative writer, and I'm not a creative writer, but in such a short period of time, SARK is so amazing. Like, I really believe I can be a creative writer. So I'm really excited about that, and I can't wait to start writing again.
Let's remind everyone that there is no box. It's not even as much as thinking outside the box, is just forgetting there's a box. So all of us can become very habituated. We do things this way, we do things this way. When we're confronted with a problem, we do this. When we have a task to complete, we do this. And I really like to get in there and really mix that all up, or mess it all up. Like, what's a different way you can do it? What's a different way you can approach it? You're doing anything to avoid this. We must write when everything feels lost and broken. We write when we are in despair or euphoria. Write it all. Write especially during the sometimes boring middle parts. Write about how pathetic or brave you feel, or how you just saw your unguarded face in the reflection of the TV screen and saw for just an instant your grandmother's face. Juicy pens, thirsty paper, gifting the world with your words and stories, and creating the time and energy to actually do it. Because all of us have all of these wonderful things inside of us and all these stories, and we share them, but you cannot know the effect your story may have. You may tell a story that will travel without you for years and years to come and affect many other lives. And when we write them, that can duplicate and multiply even more. I want them to know that they are geniuses, that they are abundantly creatively gifted. There isn't anything they can't do in the creative realm, that they have beautiful stuff inside of them and all they need to do is let it out. I want them to leave knowing how amazing they are.